Hello everyone, it's Hillary here of Creative Faith, and I am going to be starting a brand new series on my YouTube channel. When I kind of talk a little bit about Bible journaling with people who are kind of outside the Bible journaling world, I hear a lot of people say like, oh, well that sounds great, but I'm not artistic. And, well, a few things about that. Number one, I truly believe that we are all creative in some way. God made the whole entire universe, which makes him pretty creative. And the Bible also says that we are made in his image. And so I think that all of us are creative in some way. And so we can use our creativity and spend time with the Lord. And so that's kind of the first thing I wanted to mention. And so then the second thing, I don't think you have to be super artistic to Bible journal. I am crafty, but I am not like trained formally in drawing or painting or anything like that. And so I wanted to create a series on my YouTube channel called Bible Journaling for the Non-Artistic, and kind of talk about some different supplies and techniques that I think everyone can use in Bible journaling. And so I just want to kind of let you guys know the heart behind this series, and I hope that it is encouraging and helps you out. So our very first Bible journaling for the non-artistic technique that we're going to be using are printables. And so I'm going to flip the camera around and do a process using the latest Creative Faith cuttable called Dancing Leaves. It's a printable kit from my Etsy store, and I'll be sure to put a link in the description below so you guys can check that out. But using printables that different companies have created are a great way to Bible journal when you don't feel like you're very artistic. So stay tuned, and I will flip the camera and get started working my Bible. Yay! So here you guys will see some of the printables from the kit. And so there is a big giant sheet of leaves that comes in gray and white. And then I printed the white version 4 to a sheet. So the leaves were a lot smaller than original. And then I printed it on sticker paper. And so this way it just kind of looks like I painted it on the page using the sticker paper. And so that's why I love using printables. If you feel like you're not super artistic, purchasing printables from different Etsy shops is a great way to be able to put something on your page. You don't really have to be that artistic. You just slap, well, either glue or stick down if you're using sticker paper the image. So it's a really easy way to, even if you think that you are not artistic, be able to have beautiful images on your Bible pages. And so this tree is really a large piece of sticker paper, and the bigger the sticker is, the more challenging it can be. And so I'm using this gift card to help me little by little add the tree to the page. And so you'll see it really takes over the page. And so the tree, all the elements that I'm using right now are on sticker paper. So you'll see the little pile of leaves that I cut out off camera. And so then I'll add those on top of the tree. And I'm journaling here in Philippians chapter 4. My focal verse is verse 7. And I really wanted to do this page in Hebrews 13, but I already had the page full. And so because of the direction of the tree, I had to go into Philippians 4, which is still a beautiful verse and connects with the message really well. And so you guys will see that these stickers that I'm adding are the leaves from the kit, and they just meld right into the page, and they're beautiful, and it doesn't take a ton of artistic talent to stick them down. And so what I end up doing is, because if I added the sticker paper on top of the brown, you wouldn't see it very much, it wouldn't stand out. And so I'm taking white paint, and I should have put maybe a little more white paint down than I did, but I'm taking white paint and So you'll see it didn't fully get, excuse me, fully get underneath the sticker. Should have added more, but that way it just makes it stand out a little bit more over the brown. So I just absolutely loved how this turned out, and it was kind of my goal with the kit to help you by making this tree, and it's kind of a build your own tree, like I mentioned in my other video walking through the contents of this kit. So you guys could add whatever leaves you want from the kit onto the tree, or you could use stamps. There's lots of different ways you could use that tree. And so this little bit that I have pulled out is from old sheet music, and so I'm just adding the verse that I'm then going to write out on that little piece of paper, and the Philippians 4:7 came with the kit, and so it's just using another little printable. And I was just really thinking about how when things change in our lives, which they're constantly changing, that a lot of the time I can be kind of resistant to change. But this devotion is all about embracing change, dancing with change. And so I love this verse in Philippians that talks about God's peace, and just thinking about how in times of change and in times of transition, we can be full of God's peace. And so that's kind of where the heart behind this page came from. And so then I am adding this little sunflower that came in the kit. I was using some distress ink to make it match so it was the same color as the Bible page. And I think the distress ink is antique linen. And so that way it just matches a little bit more with the rest of the page, because the paper that I normally print on is so stark white in contrast to the Bible page. And so you'll see I'm using my planner glue pen, and I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to pick up these pens. They are my favorite pens ever. I love these glue pens. I have been using them on all the pages lately, and so be sure to head to the link down below if you want to pick some up for yourselves. And so now I'm adding a tab to the top that says "Don't Fight Change," and it is kind of as a reminder for me to be full of peace. And so I hope this was a good first video in the series all about how Bible journaling for the non-artistic. And so just encourage you guys to use printables in your Bible journaling. It's a super simple way to have a beautiful page, even when you don't feel like you are a beautiful artist, even though I think you are. Be sure to let me know in the comments if you're excited about this new series on my YouTube channel, and like this video, subscribe to the Creative Faith channel for more Bible journaling videos, and share this video with a friend. Bye guys!